Are we good now? Think we're good. But yeah, that was a troll. No drop frames. Yay. Let's see how it looks on the phone. See how it looks on the phone. All right, cool. Sounds good and looks good. Yes, not a single drop frame. I had to literally pull out this hard drive and put in a new one and just get Windows all configured. All right. Still a lot of stuff I have to download, like Firefox. I don't know. It's been my browser of choice since I was, I don't know, 13, 14. When did Firefox come out? 2002. Yeah, around there, 13. It's crazy. contemplating on what I want to do. All right, first of all, I gotta get my audio correct with the music. So we'll see if there's any new songs. Let's see. Okay, I have to fix that because it's going to definitely echo. So Firefox input needs to be something else. Like nothing. The output can be game. So if I hit play, almost broke my lens. That sounds really good, but no. Let me move this lens over here. Not the stream mix, maybe just there. Now if I hit play. What kind of garbage is that? Okay, so it's something to do with my... Right, here we go. Let me think about this. I think I fixed it. That doesn't make any sense. Okay, what about now? Nope. That sounds so good, though. I don't even want to stop playing it. Output, not to system, music. Now maybe. Ooh. Music. Input. Definitely not. And yeah, this is chat mic, so that's fine. Yeah. Check. Check. So what about... Oh, it is working. Okay. Check. All right. So now you can't hear the music, which is fine for now. We're going to add another audio. Audio input. And what did I make this audio input? Broadcast stream. So right there. Check. So now if I play the music. Yep, there we go. But it's going to lag, of course, because it's a piece of garbage. So there's a lot of stuff I'm going to have to do and follow to get this lag to go away. Just ridiculous all the time. Task manager. I got to follow this guide.
Hey everyone, Edward here at Windows Report, and in this video I will just on your and then on the right make sure to click on the run button next to the playing audio option. Now Windows will try to detect any issues and fix them as soon as possible. You can then just restart your computer and check if the problem still persists. Moving on, another useful sound device in the section choose where to play sound, if the window to open up the click on PC. Next thing, change the back tab and then simply run.
This isn't the one. I gotta remember what that was called. I did, yeah, I did send it to my buddy. That wasn't it. There it is. Oh, it's gonna be a doozy.
Why is everyone spiraling over YouTube banning ad blockers? Chill guys, just use Pi. It's a free Chrome extension.
In this video, I'm gonna show you how to get your latency from looking like this to something like this. Should be good. Alright, so
So it's not that bad, but I want to lower it. This is cool. Bro. There's no way. Fictional metal band created entirely using artificial intelligence. Entirely? That's not cool. The whole song. Well, on that note, I'm gonna follow this guide.
should be good. Alright, in this video, to something like show you how to get your latency from looking like this to something like this.
Yeah, that's what I want.
Let's go.
That's the latency I need.
So, we got a bunch of stuff to do. It's gonna be pretty long. Here's the full list. I will link all of this in the description. It's, got all of the links for downloads. And yeah, I had pretty bad latency. I managed to fix it with all of this, so it's a lot of things, so should be good for your latency, however bad it is, should be good. Alright, so let's start with downloading the latency mon, which is the software we're gonna use to measure the latency. So download it from the link right here and open it up. It looks like this. I'll actually start it running and I'll keep it running while I'm recording, and at the end of the video we can see the results, how the latency is with some programs running. So if you want to see the results, watch till the end, if you know what I mean. All right, right, let's go. Let's start. So the first generic advice most people will give you is to update your drivers. So we're gonna do that first. If you have an Intel CPU, you can use this program I'm linking here, which is the this Intel driver and support assistant. So you can just install it. I have it installed already, and basically it looks like this. It will scan your PC and it will tell you if you have any software updates available. So for me, I have the Bluetooth and the Wi-Fi, so I don't need those since I don't use Wi-Fi or Bluetooth. However, if you add like chipset or something in here, then you definitely want to do the update. And yeah, so that's one way, or you can do it manually. Just check it by hand, but this is much easier. So yeah, I'm sure there's also a program.
Because latency's high.
I don't know what's the name. You can find it, I'm sure. All right. And then to the generic Windows updates. So self-explanatory, basic stuff. All right. So the first thing after doing the drivers, the first thing which we want to do to reduce the latency is to disable the devices which we are not using. So like those drivers are constantly loaded, so they can waste like CPU cycles, and you don't want that since it can create latency and those interrupts, and so all of the stuff which we're not using, we're gonna disable. Go to device manager, and in here, what to disable? Well, let me show you what I disabled. I'm not using Bluetooth, so it's disabled. To disable, right click, go to
Okay, so Bluetooth, want that disabled.
go right click and
Hurry up.
just disable device, and it will be disabled. I'm not using Wi-Fi, so I got Wi-Fi disabled. This is Microsoft GS Wavetable Synth. This has got something to do with music production. It's like a synth from Microsoft. I'm not sure. If you're not messing with anything like that, you can disable.
What is it? Software devices. G-Sync. Disable. Don't need it.
Safely. It won't be a problem. And yeah, so it doesn't need to be running. Next thing, NVIDIA high definition audio. That's the audio that is inside your monitor. If you do have integrated speakers in your monitor.
Sound. What is it? NVIDIA high def. Okay. Now what?
If you're using those, then you don't want to disable this, but if you don't, there's no reason for this to run. You should also have here the inbuilt audio driver from your motherboard, so like a high definition driver or something. And if you have an audio interface like I do, then you might want to disable it. I already disabled mine in the BIOS, which I'll get to later, so it's not even displaying in here, but can also disable them here. Next thing, composite bus enumerator. So this thing,
Where's that?
next thing,
System devices again. System. So there's the controllers. Okay, I don't have that.
composite bus enumerator. So this thing has got something to do with enumerating.
Wix Studio and Pantone present the Color of the Year Web Capsule, a collection of web design assets.
Things. I am not sure. I did the research when I was disabling it, so it is fine. I did all of this like 3 weeks ago or so. All of those fixes, search it yourself. Later tell you. Event timer is the HPET. This can actually give many people, some people. PCI Express route is from the integrated audio from the, I think, from the audio integrated enumerator. That is for the virtual.
I don't have any of that crap.
Is running using it. Don't plan on using it, so it is disabled.
Oh, I was in the wrong section. Composite bus numerator. I mean, I'll just re-enable it if I want to use a printer. Remote desktop. No. And what else?
Desktop, so not
Microsoft Virtual. Yep. Disable.
using it right now. Disabled by N. So that's from the monitor. So from the GPU.
Intel PCI Express route. What?
Audio integrated NVIDIA audio. All right. So that's disabled. That's why it's here. Virtual drive. That's so. This
High precision.
is a thing that fixes some problems. So, is to yourself and it's fine and stuff like that. So you want integrated audio from the, I think from the.
I'm skipping that one.
Virtual something and think virtual. It's enabled. Connection and disable from here, and you can disable the whole to change in here. So if you have a mouse plugged in, then Windows can be available on all the ports. But you want to uncheck.
Wait, what?
For our USB devices.
USB devices. Okay.
So if you have a mouse plugged in, then Windows can power it down to save, electricity, and you want to uncheck.
Why?
If
Oh. Where? Oh, power management. Or I don't even know.
it is available, it will not be available on all the ports, but you want to uncheck it just to be sure that Windows is not powering down your devices, and so just on all of the power management manager.
What was that?
And with that, we are done in the device manager. So let's close that. And the next thing is the Windows settings. So we'll start with the power plan. Power plan can definitely be the thing that gives you the biggest difference in terms of latency and everything. So if your power plan is not set to ultimate performance, you can use this command right here. Just open.
Okay, let's get that command. Power plan.
Open the CMD.
Need to get ad blocker.
Open as run as administrator.
Yep, open CMD as admin. Okay.
And input this command.
Okay.
You know, copy, paste, and hit enter, and it will show you the setting. Like it will appear in the settings, or you can keep using the high performance. It's also fine. This is like a bit more optimized for performance, I guess. Not much actual difference, but yeah. And then we want to go to system.
Let's go to power settings. Whatever. System. No. Okay, system.
Oh, sorry, we want to go to control panel.
Control panel. There's power.
To view all of the power settings, go to control panel, hardware and sound, power options, and
Why do I have it on there twice? I'm already on power. Never. We'll do 5 hours.
if you just enable this ultimate performance, it will be here. So just check it as the plan you're using right now, and let's go to change plan settings, and we want to change advanced power settings. And here are the options which will probably give you the biggest boost in performance. The one which I disabled, which gave me the highest decrease in latency, was the core parking. In here you should probably not see those options if you have not messed with this previously. So in order to show those options, you need to go to this website.
All right.
Download Power Settings Explorer from this link here, the link to the forum, and download it. I don't think you need to install it, so just download it. Power Settings Explorer, there it is. Run as administrator, and that's how the program looks. And basically, it's got this column. It's got this column of hidden attributes for those. So you want to scroll down.
Hold on. Let me move this to this monitor. I don't even know why I'm using this monitor here. Barely see anything. It's ultimate performance.
To processor power.
What is it? Process. Okay.
management, and you see those hidden check marks. And if it's unchecked, then it's not hidden. So you want to uncheck it. So
If it's unchecked, it's not hidden. Okay. So he has processor performance core, min cores. He also has processor idle. Processor idle. Oh, I think I meant to close that. Yeah.
and basically, and that's power settings program looks of hidden. You want to scroll down to processor power management.
Processor idle. Performance class 1. What's going on?
And you see those hidden.
It's like 10 more after that. It's
check
not there.
marks, and if it's unchecked, then it's not hidden. So you want to uncheck it. So processor performance core parking minimum cores, uncheck this one so that we see the setting. Then processor idle
Processor idle demote. I literally don't see that. I see threshold scaling. I see promote. Demote. Here it is. All right.
mode threshold, uncheck it.
And then processor idle disable. Okay.
Processor idle disable, uncheck it. I will tell you about the idle disable, so I don't recommend disabling it all the time, but just to see the setting, uncheck it. Processor idle promote threshold.
So also promote. Okay, here's promote. Okay.
Check it. And minimum processor state, uncheck it.
Minimum. All right. That is.
And the maximum processor state, also uncheck it.
What?
Processor state, uncheck it.
Maximum processor state. Okay, that is.
And the maximum processor state, also uncheck it. Yeah, alright. And then hit apply.
I guess it does it automatically.
And the bottom left corner, and it will all show in the settings.
Will it now?
So then we can go to settings once again, and
Yep, it's there.
And you will see all of those up.
Yo, what's up? Doesn't seem to be laggy at the gym. That's cool. Yeah, I'm doing a... well, there was 2 bits of lag. I literally had to, like... Let me turn my microphone down. It's probably super loud. There we go. Probably a little better. I don't want it to peak. Anyway, I had to literally pull out this hard drive because my other hard drive had Windows 10 on it. Long story. So I put my main drive back in because I was getting like super... There hasn't been a single frame drop since I started. However, now I'm doing something completely different now. I'm following this guide. It's like an hour-long guide for you to do like stream settings. I'm not even messing with stream settings. No, this is computer settings now. Like, you can unlock like a high performance mode in your power options and stuff. No, well, I mean, that part's fixed. I have Windows 11, fresh Windows install. That's good. But there's an issue that I had a while ago where like sometimes when I'm listening to a music, it would like freeze for a second. So like in between certain frames of the song, it would just pause for a second. Like, you know, the song would play and then it would just like the blink of an eye, just, you know, lag. Like it wouldn't make the song stop, but it would just have like a break in the audio and it would happen randomly. So like there's this program that I'm using to log, and in order to make it go down, which I'll show you real quick. So what do I do? Window capture, and then yeah, this guy right here. So so now, like, this is pretty good, but now, for instance, if I start playing like this audio, watch, it's gonna shoot up.
Options right here under the...
Like I was playing this song here and it just started shooting up. See how it shot up? See, like boom, shot up. And yeah, it's not doing any lag spikes. However, where is my... I'm going to put a screenshot in really quick and show you the latency beforehand. Where's my screenshots? All right, now look at this. See how much higher it was? So this is before I started doing the changes, and this is after, and it's still not. I can get it all the way into like the low greens on all 4, and if I do this guide. So yeah, like this, it's called latency mon, and just detects latency based on whatever your system's doing. It's like a real-time audio and other tasks. So if the higher that goes, the more lag there's gonna be with like listening to music. So this is a screenshot that I took before I started the changes. And this is real time that you see right now. Possible to still use Windows 7. I mean, it is possible to use it, but there's no security updates for it. Anyway, let's put that away. By the way, this song, if you heard it, this is 100% artificial intelligence. I could not believe it. See? Did you feel that? It freaking skipped. It skipped. I went 0 skips. And it's going to happen because I've done this before. But I had to reformat for other stupid stuff. That's why I swapped hard drives in general. But yeah, that was lag. It skipped. You're at the gym. You probably didn't even hear it. Probably not even hearing this right now. Sounds like something used with... But what's crazy is, so you could just use this as a reference, this song, and then just modify the lyrics, or heck, even use them. And then make your own song so it doesn't sound like AI. It even has the freaking screams in the right spots. But I kind of, so you can use this as like a base point because yeah, there's not a lot of like structure going on as far as like transitions. Like they could have added more elements with a breakdown right there, but it kind of went to the same riff. Like there was no added dimension to it. It's interesting. Anyway, I'm gonna get back to this video.
Processor power management. So let's expand it once again.
All right.
And in here we want to
So I'm following this guide.
what we want to change. So idle demote and idle promote, we want to set this to 100%.
Demo.
So we don't want the PC to be promoting.
See, it just skipped right there. It just
sets
skipped
to idle. So we don't want to set it to idle state. So that is a setting that can help many people already. And yeah, so that's a great setting to change. So we start with that. Then we have the minimum and maximum processor state 100%. So we want it to run at maximum clocks all the time. So 100% on both.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, then we got the core parking, which, like I said before, this is the thing that gave me the highest boost, and it was like day and night difference. The setting that changed the most. So let me demonstrate what it does.
Okay. So I made it 100%.
I will use process lasso to.
All right, let's open
show
up
you this.
process lasso again.
Yeah, we need to wait 15 seconds because it's process lasso, free version.
Where's process? Oh, process
Alright, so
lasso
we got
is
process lasso
different.
enabled. And as you can see,
I don't have that installed yet.
here are the cores and how they are working. And right now, performance core parking is set to 100%, which means 100% of cores are not parked. I will set it to, let's say, 40%. And now, hit apply.
So this makes all the cores
And
to this CPU
right
I
now,
have, which is the
40%
best
of the
CPU you
cores are
can
only
get right
working.
now for Intel. It's
and
amazing.
set
Anyway,
to 60 already.
now all the cores are
So
running
60% of the
at
cores are now,
maximum at the same time,
active. So, you know, all of the
which
threads
means
are
it's going to
running in them.
use more horsepower,
Windows
which means
will
less
only
lag.
use the rest of the cores if like they are needed. So this is something that can create a lot of latency because those cores are essentially powered down. It's a power saving feature.
Yeah, I don't want any power saving features.
And yeah, so we want to set this to 100%.
But you said you mess with AI, but it's interesting. It's interesting but difficult to get it to sound the way you want. Yeah, it's like I don't think it should be a way to replace art. I think it should be a way to be used as reference points to enhance your own art because it's like an extension of like something else. It's not like an extension of your brain, but it's an extension of something else, and you can use your brain to use that as a tool to produce better stuff or different stuff.
To completely disable core parking, and all of the CPUs are running, and you know, whatever thread comes up, it can just be bit setting. Then the next
Now
thing,
what? Yep. What's
which we might want to change. This is something
What do
I
you mean
don't
might?
recommend doing, which is the disabling the idle. So this is like a power saving feature, but disabling idle is an even.
No, I've had this computer for a year now, but there hasn't been any new graphics card or processor released. So it still has maximum. You know, the 4090, the i9 14900K. Although the 15 is 15 gen out yet? I know it's coming. I don't. Hold on. i9 15th gen. Did they release yet? So they unveiled them. Okay, so it's the Core Ultras. Are they out then? Is this the Core Ultra right here? No, that's not even. Core Ultra CPU. What? They're cheaper. This can't be them, is it? 7800 XT. Yeah, you like AMD? What is with this CPU though? Let's see the 1-stars. Can't even see the 1-stars on login. That's stupid. Why? Core Ultra. The Core Ultra 7's 400, but the Ultra 9's 900. 125, 24 core. Let me compare this to the 14900K. Yeah, let's see. Someone said go AMD and problem solve. That's hilarious. The Core Ultra's fast socket may not even get a single refresh. The socket might be dead on arrival, knowing Intel. Just go AMD. I don't know, I like Intel. $14900K more balanced, but 285 great for multiprocessing. I would probably go with the 285K, mostly because of how bad 4900K was and how bad it was degrading. 285K. I don't know. I haven't had any problems with this computer. It's just, yeah, I got to do all these tweaks. The 1400K is generally a better choice than the Intel Core Ultra 9 285K in gaming. However, the 285K offers some performance gains in racing games. Silly. Yeah, because it's the clock speed base is 5.7 gigahertz on the new ones. For Intel's GPUs. Intel's? That's interesting. I don't know too much about that. I'll stick to Nvidia, but that's interesting. So yeah, but like the 5090 is supposed to like come out and that's gonna be insane, but I don't know, I'm pretty much future proofed. Like I mainly got it so I can do this, like create videos and stuff. Everything's piece by piece, but the thing is like, you know, I'm strengthened in some areas but weak in other areas. Like I'm not a director, I'm not a filmmaker, but I have the tools to do it for the most part. You know, I got this computer so I can edit like higher quality video codecs and stuff. But having all the gear and not using it, it defeats the purpose of having it. I gotta actually use it. And I'm more of the photographer, so like it's just hard getting into video because there's so much more involved with it, you know. Finding the actors, having the time, all that stuff.
Like a deeper power saving feature. So if we go to, I'll open hardware monitor to.
I used to have a 3060, 12 gigs, but that gave me visual artifacts, so I switched. That's interesting. I went from a 2080 Ti to a 4090, basically. Like my second computer, because sometimes I'll do dual stream PC setup. Yeah, I do photography. RyanREAX.com. Yeah. You check out the site real quick. You'll be like, holy crap. Nah, I'm not gonna toot my own horn, but I don't know. My work's pretty good. I've been doing it since 2017. A lot of weddings, senior portraits, family, pets. I did a shoot like last weekend. It was like an indoor Christmas like theme thing for a family. Like they had their house decorated, and yeah, it was pretty cool. But I really don't do too many photo shoots during the winter. It's cold. I did a video shoot at a gym. I have the video as unlisted just to keep it private. I'm gonna edit to get rid of certain details, but yeah, they liked that video. It was like a training session. It's pretty cool. But yeah, like there's the lens here. Sigma 50 mil 1.4. Sony A9 III is what's being used to record me now with the Tamron 28-75 lens. Zoomed a little bit. Make the background a bit blurrier because my room's a mess. Yeah, photography is insane, but I want to do like more video. I have a DJI drone, the Air 2S. Fly it from time to time.
To demonstrate this. So as you can see, my CPU is right now.
Yeah, it would just like, so you're probably lifting or something, but even during this, like when I had that AI song on, I heard it skip. Even hearing this guy talk in the tutorial, it would sometimes skip.
Idling at 40%. I mean, 40 degrees. The power draw is.
But I've done all these changes before, and it made the skip stop, and I was super happy. But I had to like reinstall Windows and do all this stuff, so it made everything revert. So I'm just following the guide along again to fix it.
Around 50 watts. And now I will disable idle. Hit apply. And as you can see, the temperatures instantly jump to like 50s.
Yeah, I don't want my temperatures to jump.
116 watts.
I don't want my temperatures to jump.
You know, even though nothing is really running, just OBS, a bunch of other programs. So I don't recommend disabling this.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
On a daily basis. Maybe while gaming you might want to, but in my opinion it's not worth the extra power draw. But you know, decide for yourself. I keep this one enabled. So
I'm not touching my temperatures.
So re-enable it. It should go back to 50 watts, 40 degrees. That's fine with me. However, this will give you lower latency. So depending on your system, you might want to disable.
Yeah, I'm not hearing any lag
also.
now. Even with those changes I just did.
All right. And so that is it for the power settings. Yeah, this should give you a nice boost. And let's move on to the next thing.
All right, what's the next thing?
Just type in here, core isolation. When I launch this, it is actually not showing because core isolation is like a anti-malware, I think, program or in your CPU. Then because it's tied to like a virtual machine running or something, then this setting will not be available. Isolation, which we'll disable in a second also. So I don't have this setting. You might want to disable it. It can give you better performance. Optimization for windowed games.
No, you're good. I did a lot of my own troubleshooting when it first happened months ago, and this guide literally fixed it. So, I mean, do you hear the guy talking in the background?
This one is
I know you hear him talking.
Tied to performance.
Here, I'll put it on, kinda. Window capture. There. One second.
To latency directly, but if you have if you don't like, it's a good setting to have enabled for game on, if in case you have. Then system, display,
Just fast forwarding,
graphics, and change the default graphics settings. And here it is, optimization for windowed games. So
yeah, I'll do some music reactions. Yeah. Dude, new Kill Switch and new Shadows Fall. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. To be honest though, I wasn't really digging the new Shadows Fall like that. Like, I gotta hear more of the album, but Kill Switch, definitely digging it. But I want to hear more of Kill Switch. Default graphics settings. Wait, so display. Okay, display. Graphics. Oh, variable refresh rate. I don't want that on. This is an old guide. Not old.
in case you have it off, and yeah, it's better than having it off.
Okay.
It's a good setting. All right. So with that, we're done with this. Now we're moving into the BIOS. So this is becoming a little bit more advanced. Let's say, like,
Yeah, my BIOS is already
not a
set.
huge deal, but BIOS about those fix. So version, then you might want to design advanced graph. Many what is your core is running, you can get tutor
Blah blah blah.
hyper threading enabled.
Yeah.
I will get a score.
Like, you know. Yeah, my reaction to it, I was like, I don't know. Proclaim heart promises. I'll check it out now. Why not? I said proclaim. Because I was like reading the whole thing and it like, because it says like sky came falling, so I was reading porcelain with sky came, proclaim, like fuse them together. Porcelain, heart, promises, sky came falling. It's all one word. Oh, okay, so the band sky came. Okay, cool. Alright, so we got some Dillinger Escape Plan version 1.2. No, I'm just kidding. That muddy production. Yeah, I was gonna say it's definitely metalcore. Old Kill Switch Engage, but like muddier. This is awesome. If you love Old Kill Switch, this is it. There's a remaster. There we go. Nature
Sometimes
made.
you just need a moment.
No. Synthetic vitamins. Ooh. Okay. 2024? Oh, so wait. Is this a, it's not a re-recording though, is it? Just a, like a remaster. Awesome. Let's go. I like this a lot. I'm not hearing any lag anymore. See how low it is now? You see how low that is now? Told you this guy. It's kind of like the intro to Spiders by System of a Down a little bit. Just a little faster. Not this part. This version includes an instrumental track that was separate on the original. Nice. Screwdriver, cause like, oh, there we go. The song, yeah, it's the song. 'Cause the sky came falling to my computer. Just like old Jesse Leach. Literally. And like at the gates a little bit. Old Caliban too. This is raw. No more hair to bang. Oh! That groove change. Gotta move the mic back before I smack it. Oh, this like tribal beat right here. That sustained note. What is those? These drums are amazing because they're so full and thick, and like it makes you feel like you're there. Oh, that guitar tone. What? No way. Man. Let's go. There's no way. I love this so much. This groove is out of control. I know you're telling me to shut the hell up. It's too hard. That bass too. Oh. Yo, what if Killswitch came out with songs like this again? In 2024, 2025. What? Oh my gosh. Yeah. Turn the comments on. I want to read them.
What's up?
No way to end it like that. Yeah, so like bass being loud in the mix is cool, but sometimes I like when it's just in the undertone, under stuff, because then it makes my mind kind of like generate its own idea of like, it's hard to explain. It's like, if it's not in the forefront, then I focus on it more because it sounds good, but it's so subtle. It's like a tease, basically, and that tease is going to keep my mind focused on that. So everything else is like drowning it, but I'm so focused on it that like it kind of like brings the music down as I'm trying to like imagine the bass go up. It's hard to explain. It's just like it's like using your imagination to like fill in elements. It's hard to explain. You know, it's like sometimes it's not about what you hear, but it's about what you don't hear. You know, or what you hear low but imagine louder. Like I can't explain it. Basically, like if the bass is too loud and it's like too much in the forefront, I don't appreciate it as much. you know. But like having that little tease here and there makes me appreciate it more because it's not spoiling me. Bam, there, I said it like that. Yeah, there we go. I mean, it sounds generic and silly, but it makes sense. It makes sense to me. All right, so. Yeah, PC seems fixed, even though I only followed the first 15 minutes of the guide. There's still another 45 minutes, but if it ain't broke, don't fix it, although I am going to tinker because there might be a few more things. I love Poison the Well. I love them. Last time I streamed, I put them on. To me, that's like, you know, that was filling my itch. That was fixing my itch for Kill Switch. You know, it was like like a B-side of Kill Switch to me, to just fill in that void because of how long it's been. Not only since we've had that raw, hardcore old stuff, but just a release in general. I mean, it's been 6 years since the last latest album. Now we're waiting for the new stuff. And even the new song has some raw elements, but also new. It's not the same, but it's cool. I like Kill Switch basically no matter what. And Poison the Well hits a lot of those boxes. I don't know their songs. I've listened to like many songs from Poison the Well, but I never memorized the songs. It's more of just like one of those Spotify things, like, oh, what's this? Okay, it's another Poison the Well song, without even like paying attention to what the name of the song is, but still enjoying it. Opposite of December, top 3 metalcore albums easily. I forget. Were you here when have you heard of Caliban? And were you like in my stream when I was playing them? How they literally like ripped Alive or Just Breathing kinda. I'm trying to think too. Man, I wish my buddy Joel's band was still a thing. I was talking to him like a month ago. He wrote a book and it's actually published, and it's like you can get on Amazon, Walmart, all these places have it. It's pretty cool. Anyway, he played with Kill Switch many years ago in Pittsburgh. Not like with them, but like at a show where they played at. But their band wasn't really like, you know, it was like a one album wonder kind of thing. And then they just kind of stopped. But I was like, he deleted all this stuff off of YouTube, but all there is some live shows without him in it. Oh, well, for a few months. Yeah. But I mean, even a few months ago, though. So, hold on. I think it was like 2004 album, I think. Yeah, here we go. Where is your? I laugh every time I hear this. It's literally a rip. These guys are still making music too. I'll check it out right after this. Doesn't it sound... Every time I hear this, I crack up. It's literally a rip-off of Kill Switch. Oh my god. Even those cleans. Deathcore elements? I don't hear it. I don't know. Maybe. this literally sounds like a live or just breathing album. Alright, what am I checking out? The nothing. Yeah, threat signal, right. Good times. Alright, so they have like a updated version.
Ninja Turtles in Hero Wars. The legendary RPG Hero Wars welcomes new heroes to the
Yeah, I missed that signal. Oh, love this intro already. Kind of gives me that, what's the band, like Seosin or something like that. Oh, man, this groove. I gotta run to these songs. If a song can go on my run playlist, it's a win. There's that bass. So far, I like the first song better, but there's still a lot of time in this. And this is still very, like, very shreddy, groovy. Only 2 LPs. Yeah, that's crazy. Why? It must be personal issues with the bandmates. Not like them combating against each other, but like family, personal stuff. So much groove. Dare now. Bear now. Sustained notes I always love. What the heck?
And like the albatross, I await the wind to help me soar above the clouds. When on this still day, I sit waiting patiently.
Oh. So raw.
And I watch the earth fully fall apart, collapse, wall around you.
Error zone. Gotcha.
In my hands, I let my tears run because giving in was always easier than letting go. My ruin was losing you. My ruin was losing you. My ruin was losing you. My ruin is.
Fade out. Come on. Come on now. Don't you ever fade out. Dunno, 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 dunno. Interesting. I feel like they could have added more elements to this song, given the duration
So
of
you
it.
think
Yeah, so I think. So I know. But no, seriously. It was cool. Groove, but the first song I liked more, but that was cool. It does not discredit the second song or the first song, because I was thinking if I would have heard that song first and then the other song would have changed my opinion. No, the first song's better. This looks familiar. I think someone had me listen to this before. Recognize the album cover. All right, here's Dillinger. Matter of fact, I don't even want to zoom this in. Oh, you gotta check out Dexcore after. Wait till you hear Dexcore, you're gonna crap yourself. You're gonna crap yourself, I'm telling you. And this song here, can't really see, but Not Enough Space, Primitive's crazy too. Two female vocalists. What do you mean it didn't skip forward? I'll rewind it, but it didn't skip forward, did it? Hold on. Oh, I like that layered vocals right there. groove. That drummer is crazy. Oh, really? I let's listen to the first 10 seconds and then fast put again. It's the same thing. There, look, I even cut it in a perfect spot. That was a perfect transition. Whoa. Where you going with this? Suffer. Oh. These. Hold on, hold on. I don't know yet. Hold on. The time signatures are throwing me off. I just came up with a saying. It's a glitch in my flow. Because there's a flow to it and I'm flowing, I'm vibing, but it's glitching. And I don't mean glitching like stuttering, I mean glitching like that time signature between the vocals and the music. It's like offbeat a little bit. It's weird. So it's like I'm trying to catch it and I can't catch it. But I'm trying. Album, this song is from his probably my favorite 2010 metalcore release. Insane. See, it just does weird stuff. It's cool. That's crazy. It's like, it's trying to be like that, like Hawthorne Heights Under Oath thing in the background, followed by some like industrial digital kind of thing on the other side of it, clashing together with like a half step skip. It's just like, it's a buffet of like sound. It's so interesting. I'm probably all wrong about everything I'm saying, but it's just where my mind goes because it has like that the ambiance of like those types of metalcore bands, like the emo sounding bands, but then like the hardcore bands too at the same time. It's so weird, but in a good way. I thought my mic messed up. It's like weird in a good way, but like, I guess using the word weird was incorrect. but even saying weird makes sense to me because weird isn't bad. It just means I'm the weird one who's trying to follow along with it because of like the time signatures. It's different. It's like you have this like and then on the top like It's like mixing those two sounds with more. See, and to me that's like, it's not muted. You can hear it. I don't know what happened though. Maybe the cord. I knew when it muted. I knew when it muted because I'm looking at my audio levels. That's why I jumped up. Like, what is going on? But we're back. At least I think. We back? I know we're back. I see it. All right. Dex Core and then Poison the Well. Not this song. Wait till you hear this. We're back, right? Not a single drop frame. So internet's good. This gives me that Veil of Maya vibe. This production, wow. This production, so good in these headphones. Veil of Maya. Oh, what the heck? Oh my gosh. I've heard this, but not in these headphones. It's so good. Oh. This is Veil of Maya and Crystal Lake fused together. Oh, what's happening? Well, I know what's happening. This is Dex Core. DEX Core. Oh. Bring me the horizon. I like they're all. 10 days till Christmas. No. No Christmas
So,
plans. I mean, you know, the other half does all that with the kids. I buy the kids stuff, but I don't decorate. I don't care about all that stuff. You know, I don't know. There's mixed feedback about like holidays, you know, it being pagan and, you know, a money trap or just an illusion, Christmas tree, whatever, putting a star on the tree, Santa rearranged as Satan, you know, just blah, blah, blah. So I don't really care about holidays, but I don't try to ruin stuff for kids, you know. Although, yeah, I would tell any kid, like, hey, your mom's giving you those gifts or your dad's giving you those gifts, whatever. But I mean, I wouldn't feel comfortable doing that to like random kids, you know, ruining stuff. But my point is if a kid finds out like, hey, you know, it's not an elf or whatever, or Santa Claus, Satan Claus, and he starts crying, I'm not gonna care. You bought your family whiskey flavored fudge, interesting. Now I just get my kids stuff, and you know, a lot of times I don't even care if it's on Christmas Day. It could be beforehand, you know. Yeah. I don't care about particular days. Like, I don't care about those types of traditions. Anyway. We'll do... But yeah, like, I'm not doing, like, any, like, special dinner. Like, even Thanksgiving and stuff. I don't even care about turkey and stuffing and all that. I don't even eat breakfast. Like, I don't know. I treat every day pretty much the same when it comes to stuff. All right. And I recall with this band, Poison the Well, there was like some albums that were like decent and some that weren't. So I don't know. Let's check it out. All right, well, come on,
Need a
ads.
digital bank account built
I know, get ad blocker. I will. This is a fresh
for
Windows.
businesses like yours. With American Express Business Checking, you'll say goodbye to monthly fees and say hello to 24/7 customer service, a competitive APY, and membership rewards points on eligible business debit card purchases. You can redeem those points for deposits directly into your business checking account or transfer them to...
Forgot to even press this button. Yeah, I heard this song. In fact, I bet it's on my Spotify list too, because I mean, it instantly rings a bell. Give me something else. I already heard it. It's good. Got a couple of these songs. Freaking A Port Any Storm and Artist Rendering of Me. Yeah, it's like, yeah, your top 2024. Here's my top songs. Come on, eyes. Yeah, I meant to. Because, I mean, I don't know. I guess it feels more formal to have the little picture window here. But yeah, love Dying Wish. It wouldn't even be a reaction. Look, just type RyanREAX Michelle Branch. Everywhere by Michelle. You played me though. Now I can't even deny that I know the song. Not because it's on the channel, but you just said by Michelle. Guacamole chips. Who are you? Dude, I don't care. That was such a good song. I mean, who didn't have a crush on Michelle Branch back in what, 2003, 2004? Who didn't? 2002 actually, if I remember. Anyway, yeah, so Spotify will give you a list of like your top songs that you listen to. And then I have like the on repeat section too. Of course, I got my Veil of Maya. I'm really digging Miss May I. Atreyu's older albums, some Avenged, Dying Wish. Anchor's amazing. Yeah, Chili Peppers, of course. Of course, Kill Switch, Bullet, In Flames, even Crossfade right there. Yeah, there's 2 Michelle songs, Everywhere and Happy Now. Those are the 2 songs. I don't know any other song and don't care. Those 2 songs. Just like Averil, there's a couple songs, you know. I'm With You. I forget the song title. Midair, Love Message, Nerdy. Pieces of You and Me, All, Poison the Well. Oh, cool. I probably know that song. I know Simple Plan. So you like rock. You like the old alternative rock scene. Surprised you didn't say Breaking Benjamin. 60 frames a second, guys. Yeah, this camera could do 120, but YouTube wouldn't even play 120 anyway, so it's silly. Pieces of You and Me. I'm sure I heard that song too.
My kids can't hide anything from me.
Hold on.
Doesn't hold up.
It's the best rhythm types, you think? Or after this, I'll check something out that you want me to check out. If you want it to be Simple Plan, sure. Couple comments. Yeah, I like this. I knew I would like it. I love Poison One. I haven't heard this. Yeah. Oh man. Love it.
I can't believe that this is over again.
I love this so much. So raw. Love it, man. I love it. All right, you're up, guacamole. It's like I know you from somewhere. Hmm. Hmm. I don't know. Hmm. All right, well, while you're figuring it out, if you want it to be... Okay, so that's what you want. Scooby-Doo. Then I definitely know it.
This is who I am and this is what I like. GC Summon, Blink, and MXPX rocket
Stacy's mom.
in my room. If you're looking for me, I'll be at the show. I can never find a better place to go until the day I die. I promise I won't change. So you better give up. I don't wanna be told to grow up. And I don't wanna change. I just wanna have fun. I don't wanna be
I can't. Thank God it's only 2.5 minutes. I'm sorry.
On the phone, hanging out with all my friends and never being at home. I'm impolite and I make fun of everyone. I'm immature, but I will stay this way forever till the day I die. I promise I won't change. So you better give up. I don't wanna be told to grow up, and I don't wanna change. I just wanna have fun. I don't wanna be told.
You really don't like this, do you? This is hard now. Oh, sorry. Did I do that? I didn't mean to do that. I'm kidding. I can't anymore. I can't. I can't. It's so bad. I can't. I can't. Maybe if I didn't grow up, I'd still like it. I can't. It's so bad. I'm sorry. It's just the old Good Charlotte Blink-182 days. I just can't. I can't. I'd rather listen to John Sedano.
Wix.
I'd rather listen to
Gives you
John
the power of
Sedano.
AI to build the website you need.
Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. She was looking kinda dumb with her finger and her thumb in the shape of an L on her forehead. Well, the years start coming and they don't stop coming. Fed to the rules and I hit the ground running. Didn't make sense not to live for fun. Your brain gets smart, but your head gets dumb. So much to do, so much to see. So what's wrong with taking the back streets? You'll never know if you don't go. You'll never shine if you don't glow. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, go play. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get the show on, get paid, and all that glitters is gold. Only save me.
He got big, pun intended, no pun intended, off of this. He has 1 million subs. When that came out, he freaking, look, 3 million views within like a day when that came out 8 years ago. And he had like no subs, like 700,000 subs in that first like week or something. It was crazy. But that's the meme. He's a meme for it. I'm surprised you never heard of him. Sounds like you never heard of him. Literally every song. Every song.
Somebody once told me the world
It goes with every song.
I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. She was looking kind of dumb with her finger and her thumb in the shape of an L on her forehead. Well, the years start coming and they don't stop coming. Fed to the rules and I hit the ground running. Didn't make sense not to live for fun. Your brain gets smart, but your head gets dumb. So much to do, so much to see. So what's wrong with taking the back streets?
Yes, better to simple
If
plan.
you don't go, you'll never shine if you don't glow. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, go play. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get the show on, get paid, and all that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars break the mold.
It goes with every freaking song.
Hello from the outside.
He can actually sing though if he tries. But what's crazy is after all his little fame died, I think he drums for this. This is his band. So yeah, comes back full circle. We're back into the metal realm. All because of Simple Plan. I think of what else. So many releases. I said checking out because I was thinking like I always merge words together. I was gonna say Linkin Park, but like check out, and I like fused it. Linkin checking. I didn't check out Linkin Park's new album yet. Like, I heard like 1 or 2 songs. Crazy they put that chick in there, but yeah, I don't know. It's weird. This has been the weirdest year of my life. Yeah, good old 36, Crazy Fist. I forget what song I reacted to by them.
Come on, Mufasa.
Yeah, Emptiness. Yeah, it sounds amazing. I love this bass. I can hear that bass up the rip. It's like beyond creation. Literally, this is like Beyond Creation's bass. I love Beyond Creation's bass. Yeah, I like this. So it's rehashed. I just think Linkin Park should have just either stayed with just Mike Shinoda or turned instrumental or just die off into obscurity. I think it's honestly disrespectful what they did. I'm sorry. Because Linkin Park... Really? I mean, you can kind of hear some of the influence with the vocals. But I feel like it's disrespectful for them to tarnish Chester's name. But they're going to use a disguise. Well, Chester would be proud of Emily. He would have loved her filling in. She took the reign. No. No. Because Linkin Park wasn't just a band. It was Chester's life. I know it was named Hybrid Theory beforehand. I know Chester's had other stuff even prior and side stuff. This, I don't care. Linkin Park should have died with Chester. That's it. Don't care what anyone has to say about it. You're entitled to your opinion. Everyone's entitled to their opinion. But no. And I'm being fair. I'm not even saying that they should have quit music. But Linkin Park itself, like, Mike Shinoda should have did some more Fort Minor stuff or whatever. The other band members, create a new band. Call it Lincoln Logs for all I care. But don't call it Linkin Park. Call it Lincoln Beach. No, I'm just kidding. But seriously, it's just like, and I know a lot of things that come out, people get used to. It takes time for people to grow and accept, and life moves on, and struggle and turmoil and loss and love and happiness. This is more than desecrating a corpse, because the thing is, I don't think anyone is even taking it serious when it comes to the Linkin Park name. I mean, there are fanboys and girls that do, but that's just because of the name. It could be literally 6 or 5 new members that aren't any of the other members, including Mike Shinoda. And just because it's called Linkin Park, people won't care and they'll listen to it. I mean, if anything, that cover band Hybrid Theory should just become the new Linkin Park. And the official Linkin Park should just go. Linkin Park was your gateway into metal. It was one of the bands that got me into the alt rock / metal prior to new metal, into new metal scene, into metalcore, into deathcore, into even, there was little parts of my life that actually, not really, but I kind of like normal death metal. I don't like normal death metal. I like the subgenres to death metal and metalcore and stuff like that. I like melodic death metal. That's the closest thing. Well, to me, deathcore is closer to death metal than melodic death metal is a death metal, even though there's death metal in the title, melodic death metal. Because deathcore has the guttural, and not saying that melodic death metal doesn't have like death growls and all that, but just the melody is what separates that from like deathcore. Although you can have melody in deathcore, it's not the same type of melody. Anyway, I'm just jumping all around. Linkin Park, yes, is one of those pioneer bands for me as well. I remember listening to Hybrid Theory when I was like 9, 10 years old. I remember. And then other bands like Korn and System and heck, even Slipknot, not really. But even knowing of Slipknot and hearing a few of their songs. If it wasn't for Linkin Park, probably wouldn't have ever transcended or evolved into the more extreme whatever. Did you hear about all the bad blood between Mike Shinoda and Chester's mom? Nope. Haven't heard a single thing about that. That's probably has something to do with money or recognition or something. It always is. It's always one of those two things. Money or fame people fight about. And I know the song's still here. I know. I'm gonna hit play in a second. We're just talking. Korn kind of mid. Well, I mean, MTV was big. I don't even think they were on VH1. Whatever. MTV was big. Music videos, was always on. And it got me into it. And I went down that rabbit hole. I mean, how far could I really go without, like, the internet being, like, quick and big and me being, like, a 9, 10-year-old kid, But, yeah. I was always into, like, the alternative side to, like, things. That's weird. I mean, what kind of closure? Mike blocked Chester's son because he wouldn't give Chester's family a sense of closure. You would think that Chester's family had the closure. Because it's Chester's family. Doesn't make sense to me. What that really means is that Mike knows more than what the public knows, and he has to keep his mouth shut. That dude was murdered. Him and Chris Cornell was murdered. It was a sacrifice, and look at the band. They brought in a Scientologist chick named Emily to fill in. Think about it. They're Masons. They're Freemasons. I know I'm talking conspiracy, but come on. It's crazy. Dang, it's 12:30. I'm gonna finish this song, and I'm gonna stream tomorrow. I'm gonna stream more often. I know I say that a lot. And yeah, like I was just going through. I always go through stuff. Even now, at this very moment, I'm going through stuff. But like, it's just, I don't know. Like, I'm not gonna say it's boring, but like, it's hard to explain. Music's been boring. Yeah, they joined the Illuminati. Look at the logo. Something to do with like the LP logo making that pyramid before Chester died. When that logo was introduced was Minutes to Midnight. Now, Minutes to Midnight is, what do you think Minutes to Midnight means? Do 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 do. Look up the doomsday clock. Of course they sold out a long time ago. And Chester's contract was over, so they sacrificed him. His time was up. He's like, come on. I'm a great singer, but I need recognition. Come on. Give me this, give me that. And a devil pops up. All right, bet. You're going to get 15 years. 15 years to rock it out. All right? All you got to do is sign your name in blood on this dotted line and do whatever the frick we want you to do for the next 15 years. You're going to die, but it's going to be better than 45 years of being poor and broke and letting all that talent go to waste. Deal. I know it sounds so dark and sinister. No, Minutes to Midnight is the doomsday clock Hold on. Let's see. What the frick happened? All right. It still has 90 seconds till midnight. Back when Minutes to Midnight came out, all right, let's go to the timeline. It's a real thing, by the way. It's not some bullcrap. All right. I want to go to 2007. Five minutes to midnight. Minutes to midnight. Okay. So there was 5 minutes. Of course, it's not real minutes, but it's like the clock goes up and down based on political power and events and just stuff. See, 1984, 3 minutes to midnight. I mean, shoot, you got that book, 1984. 9 minutes, 14 minutes, 17 minutes. Now what do we got? Oh, hold on. 2023, 90 seconds to midnight. The war has raised profound questions about how states interact, eroding norms of international conduct that underpin successful responses to a variety of global risks. The clock now stands at 90 seconds to midnight, the closest to global catastrophe it has ever been. And 2020, even that, even with COVID, I mean, 100 seconds, 2021. Can't click 2021, whatever. (1949) is when it first moved. The Soviet atomic bomb test. Yep, it's a real thing. Read the 2024 statement. It is still 90 seconds to midnight. Alright, so we got more time. An ominous climate change outlook. The dangers of AI. How to turn back the clock. Everyone on Earth has an interest in reducing the likelihood of global catastrophe from nuclear weapons, climate change, advances in the life sciences, destructive technologies, and widespread corruption of the world's information ecosystem. Nope, it ain't gonna get better. It's not designed to get better. It's a system that was built broken. A lot of plot holes. I'm going to finish the song tomorrow. I'm tired. Appreciate you guys tuning in. May the Lord Jesus Christ bless you. Like I